everyone, and welcome back to Super Chat with Jen. I am Janelle Thongs, your Miss Supranational Trinidad and Tobago, and here with me is some of the cohort of the Mister Supranational Trinidad and Tobago 2022 gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. So, to you, the wider audience, the listening audience here with us this evening, you are going to get to know a little bit more about these guys right here and about the things that make their heartstrings go, the things that inspire them, the things that make them want to aspire to be better people. In this Super Chat segment, you will have the opportunity to vote for your favorite contestant through our website, www.crownandsashestt.com, through the Choicely app. Very, very important because, gentlemen, along with the votes of the people who love you so very much, and of course, with the judges' scores, I'm here to let you know that the two overall winners, one for Mr. and one for Mrs., will go straight to top 3 on coronation night. I'm loving the expression. So with that, let's begin. Coming up first, we have Mr. Canupia.
Hello and good evening, everyone.
Hi, Mr. Canupia. So could you tell us a little bit more about yourself?
Hi, so my name is Jeremy Ali. I am 26 years old. I currently work at Caribbean Bottlers Coca-Cola as a credit assistant. I have a passion for modeling, entrepreneurship, and community outreach. In my community outreach, I spearhead the program called Inspire Me, which is more about me as a leader inspiring the young men of my community, Kunipia, to be better leaders, I am there to be an example to them, to be better at modeling and better at pageantry, where I can showcase my talent and what I've learned and pass it on to the next generation. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that, Mr. Canupia, and you're definitely inspiring us along the way. Up next, we have all the way from South, Mr. Marabella.
Hi, good evening, everyone.
Hi, Mr. Marabella. So can you tell us a little bit more about yourself?
I am Johan Martin. I'm 25 years old. I'm a stylist and an aspiring model. And my CSI is Quality Life Fitness, and that's geared towards being healthier and just being more confident in yourself and embracing fitness as a healthy route, whether you're young, you're old, you're a child, you're adult, everybody can join in and have a great time, enjoy themselves, and just be more energetic in doing sports, aerobics, fitness, weightlifting, anything you can name it. Just being yourself and enjoying your body and reaching your goals while having fun with me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Marabella. And I love that. Enjoy yourself while you're reaching your goals. Because as everyone knows, confidence is everything.
Most definitely.
We're gonna head to Mr. Kurab. Can you tell us a little bit more about yourself?
Hi, John. Good evening, everyone. First, I just want to say thank you to Crowns and Sashes and the official Mister Supranational for affording me this opportunity. My name is Stephen Bassano, and I am representing Curab, the city that never sleeps. So I come from a background of very strong and independent men and women in my family. A very diverse background, also multicultural and multi-talented. My dad is actually Indo-Trinbagonian and Italian, and my mom was Venezuelan and German. My grandmother, the matriarch of my family, really led or spearheaded, just an amazing family. And she taught me to be empathetic. She taught me to love without limits. And she also taught me to be the best that I can be in anything that I set my mind to. And this is really the basis for my CSI, which I hope to share more with you all. And stay tuned and hopefully I can do that. Thank you, John. Over to you.
Over to me. Thank you, Uncle Mr. Kireth. That is so lovely to hear about your family. Like a trip to Megonian, you're definitely a Callaloo. All right, up next we go a little more east. We head over to Mr. Aruka.
Good pleasant. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Janelle and my fellow delegates. So my name is Kai Nicholas. I'm a 20-year-old creative activist striving for excellence, representing the one and only community of Aruka, which is hidden but diverse. I hint on hidden but diverse mainly because we have so much talent within ourselves that we hinder from our freedom. And I am going to be that one youth to represent, to make my mark, because I am an individual ever since growing up. You can say I had a tough time growing up, but I have always been that person to be true to myself, and I love a challenge. I keep going, I keep fighting. I am a person that I have so many talents, so many abilities to offer this world, and I would like to just be an influencer to basically represent all the the culture, the opportunity, the taste, and the richness that Trinidad has to offer. And I am going to be that individual. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kai. I can definitely hear the passion behind your voice when you speak about your community and about how diverse you are and how much you want to give back. So thank you so much for that. And last but certainly not least, we head over to Mr. Shigonas.
Hi, good evening, Janelle. Good evening to everyone that's looking on. My name is Narendra Joseph. I represent the area of Shogunas. I'm 25 years of age, and I'm a fitness professional and a certified personal trainer. I've been involved in sports since I was very young. It helped shape me to who I am today. I have a passion for fitness and helping those around me achieve their goals in eating healthier and through their fitness journey. I've been involved in a lot of things in my life, and I'd like to share a little extracurricular activity with you all. I play Indian traditional instruments, as you all may have seen in my talent video. I love to do that, and I'm also a gamer. And I like to be the life of the party. I like to make people happy. I like to make people smile and laugh when they're around me. And with that, it has driven me to be working better with my interpersonal skills and my marketing of myself to be better. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that, Mr. Shigonis. You said you're a gamer, and I'm a professional game watcher. Professional. I can do that all day, every day. Thank you so much. So, guys, that was your first round, your first set of questions, so you can breathe a little easy. This is just a conversation between the both of us and, of course, with our viewers right here to get to know you a bit better and to know you on your journey and your quest to becoming the next Mister Supranational Trinidad and Tobago. I'm hearing a lot of you guys talking about your CSI and from your ground up projects, which is an integral part of the Miss Supranational pageant, both locally and internationally, because at this competition, we truly aim to give back and we truly aim to be servant leaders. And I have to thank Miss Supranational for this platform so we can have something to truly give back in a way that is very, very tangible. And oftentimes they see pageantry, they see you guys looking so dapper and so handsome, and they see the ladies in fancy dresses and all the makeup and all the glam. But there's so much more to us than our social media profiles and who they see on television or through the screen. Who we are is really people of purpose and passion. So I'm going to ask you guys a little bit more about these questions, about your community service initiative, and how you choose to give back. So you have just about 2 minutes to answer your question and what it takes to become the next Mister Supranational Trinidad and Tobago. So to begin round number 2, we begin with Mr. Shigonas. Hi, Narendra.
Hi, Janelle.
How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm fantastic. You probably wasn't expecting me to call you up right away, weren't you?
No, that's okay. That's okay.
Perfect. Okay, so we're about to begin, and my question that I have for you is, You have chosen physical fitness as self-confidence building tool. In your opinion, is it better to be physically fit or is it better to be mentally fit?
To me, I've been through fitness for a couple of years now. As I mentioned before, I've been involved in sports since I was young. And for me, being in that sport helped boost my confidence, but it also boosts me mentally. So I would say both works hand in hand. And it helped carry me through my profession now that my career resides around being a fitness trainer to help those. And over the knowledge that I've learned over so many times from my mentors and from my coaches, now that I'm doing the CSI that I would like to call the pursuit of finding yourself, it's based on what I did to find myself as well. I'd like to give back to friends, to family, my community, and to extension, my country, the knowledge that I've learned to help them pursue their fitness and their healthy choices in life. And I would definitely say mental health and physical fitness do go hand in hand.
Thank you so much for that, Narendra. And I certainly can agree. You definitely need the both because without the other, it just won't work. So thank you so much for that, Narendra. Up next, we have Mr. Aruka, Kai Nicholas. Kai, how are you?
I'm doing quite fine. How are you?
I am fine, thank you. All right, so your question is, beauty pageantry has been for some a positive platform whereby participants have been able to launch their careers after the pageant. For others, the view on the pageant industry is a waste of time and resources. If you could convince the public otherwise, what would you say?
Okay, so that's actually a great question. So what I would like to start off with first, and I always start off is being you is your power. And I have always been this individual to shy away, and no longer would I be this talented, shy, youth afraid to express himself, but the talented, shy youth that is confident and willing to make a change step by step. In this beauty industry, we are afraid to express ourselves because it's one platform where you have to show each and every element, good, bad, or otherwise. And coming into pageantry, you just have to be yourself. Most important, there will be critiques, there will be criticisms, there will be the mindset of persons wanting to bring you down, but you just have to be confident in yourself. Most important, you have to keep going, strive for excellence, because no one is perfect. No one have the ability to do what you do at the end of the day. You just have to come out, take the risk, and just go for your goal, your aspirations in life, because once you come out and express yourself, you are setting a trend for those who may not believe in themselves, may not have the confidence to. And that's why I am using this platform, using this pageant, because actually this pageant, I must say, it brought out the best tastes and opportunities within myself, and I would recommend it for anyone who is listening out there. Thank
you so much for that, Kai. And I'm sure the board of executives and everyone who's a part of Crowns and Sashes would be very thankful to hear you speak about them so highly. And I, for one, can definitely echo Kai's sentiment of being you is the best version of yourself. And as Stephen would have told each and everyone, no one else can do you better than you can do you. So thank you so much for that, Kai. So we're going to go next to the city that never sleeps, because Kurep always has something going on. We're going to head over to Stephen Bassano, Mr. Kurep. How are you, Stephen?
Hi, Jan. I'm great.
Stephen?
Yes,
so,
Jan.
I have a question for you. Considering the state of our economy coming out of a global pandemic, what value does the beauty and fashion industry hold in aiding or revitalizing of a creative and economic culture and identity?
Jan, I think it's important to have diversity in any society. And Dr. Eric Williams, once echoed the importance of diversifying the economy. And for many countries throughout the world, we see the importance of beauty industry, the fashion industry. I am a member of the fashion industry. I'm a fashion designer, and I would always advocate for the propelling of the fashion industry, in a direction, in a positive light, because I know the potential it has to make billions or trillions of dollars in revenue. And I think Trinidad and Tobago, we are a country that is filled with talent and creativity. I mean, we celebrate Carnival, we celebrate fashion shows, we celebrate so much. And I think it's important that we market this and invite people to come and visit Trinidad and Tobago, experience our unique culture. We are diversity, we are a people, and I think it's really something that we can, in fact, market. And why not market it? One thing that I think we have is the sun and the sea. And I think that is appealing to every country that doesn't have that. So I really think, it's something that definitely can be marketed and should be marketed and packaged in this way to bring light to Trinidad and Tobago and to the Caribbean. Thank you, John.
Thank you so much for that, Stephen. Honestly, if I can package Trinidad and Tobago in a little small box and just give everyone a taste, I know they will never want to leave, because Trinidad and Tobago is the place to be. I'm, shameless plug, I have to say, as a Trini, we know what it means to be a Trini, and we can give so much about ourselves. So thank you so much for that, Stephen. Next, we go to Johan Martin and Mr. Marabella. Johan, how are you feeling?
Hi, I'm Ben. How are you?
I am fantastic. I love speaking with you guys, as you guys know. So let's get into it, Johan. Original pain therapy teaches that childhood trauma is deeply rooted in our early adolescent years between 0 to 12 years old. If you could speak to your 12-year-old self, what would you say to him today?
I will honestly say, be yourself. It always gets better. Tough times don't last. So always look at the future and try better in your days, and just pray about it, and everything will be okay. And then the future is always bright, and your dreams and goals will always come true. So don't think about it too much. Just dream.
I love that so much. You think when you were a child, you don't answer this question correct in test, or you didn't do your homework, it seems like it's the absolute end of the world. And then you get older and you realize that adulthood is not all that it cracks up to be. And you want to be a child again. You want to play on the streets and wait until the street light comes on. I definitely agree. If I can go back in time and hear my mom say, you know how it will be when you get older. Think, no, I want to be big. No, thank you. No, thank you. Thank you so much for that, Johan. And last but certainly not least, we have Mr. Knupia, Jeremy Ali. Jeremy, how are you? Jeremy, just your mic. Yes.
Hi.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Hi.
So your question is, knowing that you are a judge of good character, what qualities would you look for when choosing the next Mr. Supranational Trinidad and Tobago?
I would definitely look for a determined, focused individual, and saying that I think that that person could represent Trinidad in the best way possible, because I believe that once you are focused, nothing else matters. Like, once you set your target to what you want and what you want to achieve, you wouldn't have any problems doing so. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that, Jeremy. As you say, focus and determination is definitely needed, and in all aspects of life, really, for you to get the prize. And I hope people know that the destination sometimes is not the prize, but rather the journey, and the things that you learn along the way is just as important as your destination, because your destination can change either way it may go. So guys, that comes to the end of your super chat. How are we feeling? We're happy we can just really just shake off the jitters. I hope you guys had a great time chatting with me as I did with you. And I hope you, the viewing public, you certainly had a chance to get to know these amazing gentlemen a bit better. These guys right here are absolutely fantastic, and I can say that firsthand. So thank you so much for joining me this evening, gentlemen. This is the end, and time flies when we're having fun. This is the second episode of Super Chat with Jen. That's me, Janelle, your Miss Supranational Trinidad and Tobago. And now we await the judges' score. And for those who are watching, don't forget that you can vote for your favorite delegate on our website, and that's www.crownsandSashesTT.com. Make sure that your favorite delegate advances to go to the next round. And as we mentioned earlier, that person has the opportunity, if they go all the way, to advance to the top 3 on coronation night. I am excited, and I hope you guys are as well. Remember that voting starts Monday, the 6th of March, 2022 to Friday, the 11th of March, 2022. So that's only 5 days to vote for your favorite person to go all the way to the top. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and we will see you on the next episode of Super Chat with Jen. Once again, I am Janelle Thorns, your Miss Supranational Trinidad and Tobago. Until next time, stay safe and make sure to be kind to someone today. Bye.